Hello and welcome to my channel and part 2 of my search for the best crispy chicken sandwich from a fast food restaurant. Today I'm pitting two more restaurants against each other. It's going to be Wendy's against Jack in the Box. Comes on a premium bun, lettuce, tomato, spicy chicken breast, and mayo. Let's take a look at that. Okay. This is actually pretty good. There you go. That's what it looks like. And then you open it up. Ooh, a lot of mayo. Huh. I did not make any modifications, but that is probably the amount of mayo I would want. It's extra. Okay. And then for Jack in the Box, I have the Jack Spicy Chicken. And actually there were like 3 chicken sandwiches that were almost exactly the same price. And it was the Midnight Chicken Sandwich and the Cluck Sandwich. But I ended up going with the traditional Jack Spicy Chicken. Look at that. I like that they use the whole lettuce instead of the shredded. Okay, so this comes with a split top bun, mayo, lettuce, tomato, spicy filet, and buttery sauce. So I guess the buttery sauce is gonna make the difference. We'll see. I'll show you the inside when I get to it. Put that to the side. So let's start with the Wendy's. Did I show you guys what's inside already? The bottom is plain, nothing. All right. Have a good meal. My initial bite, I'm feeling like this is a little bit dry, at least the patty version. But it does have the mayo, which gives it a little bit of lubricant. I can taste a little bit of the heat building up. I think the heat is coming from the chicken fillet, because I don't know if there's a special sauce in here or a spicy sauce. Yeah, it just says mayo. So you know what it kind of tastes like is a BLT, but instead of the bacon, it has the chicken breast. Yeah, the lettuce, tomato, and mayo. It's just missing the bacon. How's your day going so far? This sandwich has pretty good heat. You can see a little bit of the coloration. Maybe that's the spiciness that's infused into the chicken breast. I feel like it could do with some maybe extra sauce. Final bite. That final bite from Wendy's had a little kick at the end. It's actually pretty good. Spice-wise, it was really good. The chicken was a little bit dry. And that mayo did help it a little bit. I think it needed a little bit more mayo. All right, time for the Jack's spicy chicken sandwich. There's a little bit of mayo on the bottom. You can see that the chicken patty is a little darkish, reddish color. Maybe that's from the spice. And then we have a whole piece of lettuce and 2 tomatoes that are stacked on top of each other. So let me spread it out a little. And where's the... there's more mayo down here. I don't see where the special sauce is unless it's a white sauce. Okay. Have a good meal. Oh, I already said that, sorry. I'll edit that out. The filet on this one is a little bit thinner. It makes it more crunchy. Is the split bun a thing? Does it make it taste different? I wonder why Jack in the Box specifically states that they have a split bun. So far, this one is much more mild than the Wendy's. For this video, I took the mic off my shirt and I have it like right about here, right out of the scene. So hopefully, because I was editing the last video, the McDonald's versus Burger King, I kept hearing myself breathing. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the uploaded YouTube version, but I'm not smart enough to know how to take that out of post-production. So I figured just remove the camera, or not the camera, but remove the mic up, and hopefully it doesn't have my nostril breathing. Right, last bite from Jack in the Box. All right, in the head-to-head battle between Wendy's and Jack in the Box, I'm gonna give the win to Jack in the Box, even though their chicken patty wasn't as spicy as Wendy's. It did have a lot more flavor, and I kind of prefer a thinner, I guess, patty that is crunchier than a thick one that is dry. So I don't know if maybe because I didn't eat it at the restaurant and it dried up coming home. If you want to know how these two sandwiches rank against all the others, come back for part 8 where I will rank all 14 against each other. Jeez, 14 chicken sandwiches. Man, for someone coming from a background of not eating chicken sandwiches, that seems like a lot. Very daunting. All right, well, today is actually New Year's Day that I'm recording this. So I wanted to go to Raising Cane's and Church's, but Raising Cane's is closed today, so I couldn't do that. So I pushed Wendy's and Jack in the Box up a couple of days, or not a couple of days, but a couple of episodes. So we'll see. I'll get to it eventually. Plus, I will have to eat there because it's too far for me to come back with the food. It'll probably be ruined. So I'll probably have to order the food and eat it closer to the restaurants over there. Okay. Now I'm just mumbling, which you should be used to by now. But if you stuck it out this long, I really appreciate you. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope you enjoyed your meal, and I will see you in my next episode. Take care now. Bye. So Wendy's gave me a free medium root beer. I didn't want to drink it during the filming because I didn't want to bias myself. But then Jack in the Box gave me a free junior bacon cheeseburger. I'm actually kind of full, so I don't want to eat it. But I also don't want to waste it. But this one I did modify, and I asked them to put in a lot of sauce. Look at that. Ooh. It has like 2 pieces of bacon, I guess. But nothing else. No lettuce. Looks like some of the sauce got to the other end. The patty is tiny thin. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look how thin that is. Should I just eat it? I'll try it. This has the spicy good sauce. And the good sauce. And some kind of ranch sauce. So I made it very saucy, but really? This is like a protein burger other than the bun. Wendy's is where the beef lady is, right? There used to be that commercial with that old lady. She'd come up to the counter and she would say, "Where's the beef?"
Hey, where's the beef?
Maybe she was at Jack in the Box. Maybe that's why the Wendy's patty was so thick. Because they're trying to live up to that. Oh my gosh, look how thin this is. The spicy good sauce is actually pretty good. I wonder if they had it in their... No, they didn't, because I would have noticed the color, right? They definitely should be putting the spicy good sauce in the chicken sandwich, the spicy chicken sandwich. The patty is super thin, super dry, but the sauces really make this a lot better. Right, last bite, and then I'll be gone. I filled up the dead space in the back of the corner there with a shelf. Just don't know what to put in the shelf. Wife doesn't even like it. She just says it clutters the nook, but I think it's actually pretty cool. Okay, did I say bye yet? Bye.